Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah ma ba'd. Fasting of Shawwal, does it have to be done immediately after Eid or not? Now it's important for us to understand, and a lot of people make this mistake. Eid al-Fitr is one day, that's the first of Shawwal. The second of Shawwal, the third of Shawwal until the end of the month is not connected to Eid al-Fitr at all. Eid al-Adha is the 10th of Dhul Hijjah, 11th, 12th and 13th. All of these are the days of Eid. These are known with the ulama as the days of Tashriq, and it is not permissible for a person to fast them. Quite often people confuse the two and they say, well, there's 3 days of Eid when it comes to Fitr. That is not correct. Imam Ahmad, we just finished recording a clip on the study of the hadith and the meaning, etc. And we mentioned the statement of Imam Ahmad. We're going to mention it again here. Imam Ahmad was asked about fasting the days of Shawwal. He said, "La ba's bisiyam." There's no harm if a person wants to fast the 6 days of Shawwal. إنما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ستة أيام من شوال. The Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم has said, fast 6 days from Shawwal. فإذا صام ستة أيام من شوال. If you fast 6 days from Shawwal, لا يبالي. There is no problem. فرق أو تابع. Whether he does it together or whether he does it separated, meaning he spreads it out throughout the month, whether he does it consecutively or inconsecutively. So it's important for us to understand that now, which is that from the 2nd of Shawwal, that is now the time for a person to fast. However, some of the ulama, the Salaf, used to like to have a gap between Eid al-Fitr and the fasting of Shawwal. And this kind of answers a dilemma in fiqh that we kind of alluded to in the previous audio, where some of the ulama have said, look, you're adding to Ramadan, which is not from it. Ibn Abbas كان يأمر بفصل بينهما. He used to command that after Ramadan you have a gap and then you make up whatever you want to do, or you do your optional Shawwal fasts, so that there is a separation. Abu Hurairah, he said, رضي الله عنه, لا تواصلوا برمضان شيئا. Do not connect anything to Ramadan, anything. وَفْصِلُوا, have a gap. Ibn Jurayj, he asks his teacher, Ata, one of the fuqaha of Makkah, he says, is the break that we have for the day of Eid sufficient? Meaning, we've fasted Ramadan, we took a day off, so we've celebrated Eid. Can we now start fasting again, optional fasts? Is that sufficient one day? He said, لا. No. He said, no. أياما قبله أو بعده. He says, no, have some days before it or after it, meaning after the day of Eid, so that you can separate Ramadan from the fasting of Shawwal. Fiqh-wise, there is no harm for a person to begin the fasting of Shawwal or Qadha or whatever it is that they want to fast from the 2nd of Shawwal. No harm in that whatsoever. However, some of the ulama of the Salaf prefer that there be a gap between Ramadan and anything that he wants to fast after it. There's also another way of looking at this, is how the Messenger of Allah ﷺ forbade people from fasting before Ramadan by a day or two. So some of the fuqaha have said, look, and you can see the statements here from the ulama, the Salaf, look, before Ramadan you have a gap, after Ramadan you should have a gap. But like we have said, there is no harm, because the day of Eid al-Fitr is only just one day. But this is for the purpose of a person understanding what their options are and how perhaps to come to the acts of worship in the best possible manner. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes us of the people who fast and have their deeds accepted, and that He calls us when He calls us from the doors of Rayyan. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على محمد.